Well. Welcome to the Nate Real Midwest podcast. Drink some iced tea with me, sit down, relax. I don't know if you're listening on live, on the media, on X. Welcome. This is not wine, this is iced tea. So I'm not drinking wine on the podcast. No, I'm drinking iced tea. Yes, it's in a wine glass. Who can't drink Nate Real Midwest iced tea? Recipe coming soon. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but we're going to put something good. I'm going to take another step. All right. Let's get into business. Democrats. Whew. Democrats. I can't even just imagine what I have to say. I can't. I really just can't imagine. I have nothing to say right now, okay? Wall's impeachment hearing. The notes. The Democrats, okay? Democrats said so much on that day, okay? This is tea. Happy Friday. Democrats said so much on that day, okay? They did, okay? They did. But one thing recognized me the most and really hurt my feelings when Representative Jordan, yeah, I'm calling her name out. Representative Jordan called it stupid. It was dumb. The only reason why the Republicans don't want to admit there's fraud happening because disability people are suffering. They are. Let me read you something, a couple lines from my speech. You probably hear it. United States Constitution, that is in Article 3. We are funding terrorist group like Al-Shabaab. That is treason, ladies and gentlemen. That is straight up treason. That's a punishable offense is death. You understand that, right? That's no joke. That's aiding and abetting the enemy. And if you really want to talk what they could do, if we stop funding them, they would come and kill women, children, and rape women and children. Do you want, okay? Hold on one second. Do you really want Al-Shabaab to come? Let me repeat this again. Do you really want Al-Shabaab to come to Minnesota and rape women and children and vulnerable adults because we're funding a terrorist group? Are we all going to sit here? Or am I the only one fighting for these disability people? What's up? It's so frustrating to me. Not one Democrat gave any crap of what the speech that I was saying. Not one, not many, not one. They really strictly said it was stupid. We were using feelings. Well, I don't take feelings lightly when a group home is running an ICS home and letting a vulnerable adult being sexual assaulted. That's okay with the Minnesota Democratic Party. This speech can be ripped up. This means nothing now to the Democratic Party. It was stupid to them. It was dumb. It was horrible to them. My story meant nothing. My testimony meant nothing. Yes, I ripped up my speech. That is the Minnesota Democrats that are sitting here allowing fraud while innocent, vulnerable adults are going to be hurt. Do I have to preach it that effing loud to you guys? Do I have to get it straight to your heads that you guys are delusional? You don't know what's going on? Do we really have to make it so sense in your head that I have to raise my damn voice? I have every right to be angry. I have every right to yell. I have every right to put each and one of you Democrats all over freaking social media. You idiotic, stupid, dumb people. I am sorry. You have no hope for this country. You have nothing. And the people that voted Democrat, the people that are allowing these vulnerable adults to be hurt, these people having their money stolen, having families fight to get their kids back, leave, go, get out of our state now. You do not deserve to live here. You know what? If I was a freaking dictator, if you want me to be the president of the United States, I would get rid of every radical Democrat. You sat there and smirked at this speech that I gave. You know, I have to really say righteously, I hate all of you Democrats. I really do. I hate all of you. Don't matter. Block me, don't anything, because I will expose you. I will do my best to expose your evilness, your desire to not listen to disability people, that you can just come out and just think that we have no life in this world. Do not worry. Do not worry. I am not done with you Minnesota Democrats yet. You think that December 17th was over? You think December 17th was this was just the beginning. You heated me up more. And yes, I will be calling the Democrat the party of evil. I will be calling the Democratic Party does not care. And do not worry, I'll be calling out Governor Walz too. Because, don't worry, I made it across the world. I made it on the world news. Do you know what ECPPC is located? In India. Do you know who else is going to see that video, Governor Walz? Australia. Do you know who else is going to see that video? England is going to see that video of me accusing you. I'm not accusing you. It's the facts of what you're doing, Governor Walz. And for Representative Jordan, who is 30-something 5 years old, saying you're a millennial, let me tell you something, honey. Your IQ, you have the most lowest IQ level in the freaking brain. That is what you have. How dare you? How dare you call the impeachment trial stupid? How dare you call my speech stupid? You just called the disability person stupid. But wait a second, people. Wait one freaking second. I thought the Democrats were for disability people. I thought that's why you voted for Democrats. I thought you said the Republicans weren't for disability people. Well, guess what? That is the opposite. The Republicans are for the disability people because not one single Democrat asked me to do a press conference with them. Not one single Democrat came up to me and say, oh, how is it going? How are you suffering? Not one of you at the Minnesota legislature. Do you know who did? That was the gift from God sent to me was the Minnesota Republicans that care. So how dare you Democrats think, how dare you that you Democrats think that, oh, healthcare is all of it. Oh, shut up. Shut your mouth. You don't care about Minnesota citizens. You don't care about disability people. You don't care about the people that are suffering. You don't care about the people that are getting hurt. You do not care one bit. So how dare you sit here and think that you deserve a seat in the Minnesota Capitol? You demon-eyed satanic Democrats. That is who you are. You guys are so evil. Evil. You guys tick me off. You evil people. Sorry, I'm putting my hair in a ponytail. People are just hopping in. I know we're live. Welcome to the Nate Real Midwest. It's not the best day. Please share that live out. We're live all over. It's April, right? It's April. You know, this is what I'm going to say. And I don't care if I say it. And Grandma and Grandpa Olson, I love you very much, but this is what I'm going to say. My adopted parents are so freaking blind, that I cannot believe the rhetoric that is coming out of their mouth. If they really loved their son, and I love how they said the only option was to send you to the state. Seeing what's happening to the state, you Christian, conservative, adopted parents, you brag to the whole world how adoption was, but you're going to send your son to the state. To random people that want to hurt disability people. Are you dumb or stupid? This is why I don't know what to say about my parents anymore. I don't. It's like I'm the trouble kid. My older brother doesn't love me. I don't care anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. I don't. And the people that want to be friends with Micah, I want you to look how much he has hurt me. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I don't care. They said Micah Olson is nothing more than a disgusting human being, and I'm ashamed to be his brother. Yes, I made mistakes in the past with him. I'm not perfect, but how can my parents sit there and say that my older brother loves me? How can my parents sit there? My brother does not love me. He would not even look at my face at Christmas. He would rather have me be gone. So I gave him his chance. So Mark and Pam, shut up with your lies. You have lied to me. You guys are such liars that I can't even trust anything that comes out of your mouth. And I still question why you adopted me. I mean, the truth that other stuff I can say, but no, I'm going to question your Christian faith. Yes, I'm sorry I swear it all the time, but I get so angry. You don't know how much PTSD I had to deal, how much I had to fight the system. While you guys can sit on your butts, enjoy the kids, while I'm out here at the Capitol fighting for these disability rights. Grandma and Grandpa, we can go out to eat, and you can yell at me all you want, but this podcast ain't coming down. I'm not going to sit here while your son and your daughter-in-law can use you as a pawn. That was just so disrespectful. I'm sorry that they did that to you. And Micah, if you're watching, I hope a lot of friends unfriend you. Because I'm still waiting for an apology from you. I really still am. And I believe it. Because that was so freaking disrespectful, what you sent me on New Year's Eve. And it still hurts till this day. I don't know what's happened to my family. It's not the family that I knew in 2017. Stuff has changed. And it's sad. It really is. Yeah, I do question what Christianity is. I do question what conservative is. I do question what Christian is. Yeah, I am going to question my parents' faith. If they really call themselves Christians, then I'm so sorry. I have to do this, ladies and gentlemen. If they call themselves Christians, they would protect me from the evil from the Minnesota state. But no. That was their only option. There was other people that became my guardians. I do not believe once you searched. I do not believe once you asked friends. I think that was another lie that you guys could have got to get rid of me. That's what you wanted, is just to get rid of me. And I believe that so ardently. The reason why it was so difficult, because I was advocating for myself, because I knew this guardianship was going to be controlled. You teared me down. You told me I would never do this. 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 The only time you encouraged me is something, oh, good job on this. Good job on this. Now look at your son. He's making headways. He's making change. He's making stuff. And you guys can sit back. You were never supportive of my career. And it's sad. You guys have hurt me tremendously. You have. But guess what? I have a different family that cares about me. So you guys can go back off and see me at the White House with President Trump, or see me testifying in front of the federal government, and you're going to be ashamed of yourself because, like, oh, that's our son. Was your son. I was your son. I don't consider part of a family. I don't consider myself being a part of a family when I have to have an older brother has to treat me like I am such an R because I have a disability. No, I'm not going to be part of a family when my family is not going to stand up for me when my brother sent a very disrespectful message. No. You lost your son. You have now 2 sons and 3 daughters. Don't include me. Do not mention my name. Don't do anything. You have nothing to do with me anymore. That is why I changed my name on Facebook to Holland, because I do not want to be part of an Olson family. I don't want to be part of a family that calls themselves Christians, but when there's evil in this world, will send their son to the state. No. I'm not going to be part of a family that calls themselves Christians and be conservative, but it's okay to send your child to the state. You don't know who these people are. You don't know what they're involved in. And thank gosh, I found some stuff who these people really are. And that is why I'm a disability advocate for the state of Minnesota. That is why I will protect my little brother in hindsight. But one thing I'm going to have to say, I'm glad you sent me to the frickin' state. I'm so glad, Mom and Dad, you sent me to the state. Because it opened my eyes to see what is happening in the state of Minnesota. The people that are suffering while you guys can sit back in your house and not look at anything. It's sad. It's just heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking for me because you have to stand here I had this wonderful best man speech for my brother, but he blew it. Gosh, you all. There are so many times that I regret living on this earth. There's so many times that I don't want to be here anymore. There's so many times I do not want to fight. This is tea. I'm not drinking wine. It just hurts me. I will never, ever go back to that family ever again. Ever in my life. I won't do it. I'll still hang out with my grandparents because they're the only ones that care about me. But I will never, ever step foot in a family that promised the judge, will you protect and love your son and take care of him? No, you never protected me. That adoption was just so fake. And it hurts. It really does. It hurts. It does. It really hurts. It's just painful to watch these days, you know? It's disappointing very much. I have to be strong. My feelings don't matter to them. Oh, thank you. It's just hard right now. It's so crazy. I shouldn't have sat in that impeachment trial, but I did. I'm 26, making strides, making waves, you know, and this hurts the most. You can stand here and have it hurt the most, can you? It's really much fake love. What it is. I know what true love is, and I know what fake love was. And that was my parents. Bet you about $1, I don't care. Mark and Pam Olson, I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I don't. I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen. I regret being their son. I regret everything. I regret being adopted. I literally, there are days that I regret being born because the pain that I have to deal with. My parents don't love me. They say they do. But if they loved me, they would not be treating me like so. I wish they would have treated me I know if I did not have a disability, my older brother would have let me be in his wedding. And that is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. That is a fact. And that is the most saddest thing. Family doesn't have to be blood, but he's no brother of mine. I gave him the respect. I gave him everything. Yeah, and I do believe my parents were behind it as well. But they pawned my grandparents to come in. Let's go out to eat with Nate and tell him the news. I didn't need the news on the most depressing mental health month is May. That was so depressing. Oh, let's break the news. Jeremiah's gonna be a groomsman. Well, am I gonna bring groomsmen? No, you're not in the wedding, but you can come as a guest. You know what? Then who am I in the family? Who am I to you, Micah Olson? Am I just a pawn? Am I really your brother? Or am I just somebody out there? Am I this small to you? I would love you to tell my future nieces and nephews how you treat your older brother. Your younger brother. I would love them. I would love them. I would love that. Yeah, true. You are so right. I would love that. How about you, Micah? I have a great thing. Name one thing you like about me. Name one thing. You can't. You never will. Because you will praise my younger brother. Oh, you're going to praise him. You cannot name one thing you like about me. You cannot. I know you cannot. You cannot say you love me. You cannot even look me in the eyes. The only thing that you can do is hate me. You're acting like a Minnesota Democrat. You know that? Micah, I hope one day you realize I'm not a horrible person. And me having a disability is a gift. Me having autism is a gift. And the way that you have treated me, you should be freaking ashamed of yourself. And I hope all the friends that were in your wedding unfriend you. I really do. You deserve nothing. And the fact that mom and dad were behind all of this too makes a lot of sense about the wedding. So mom and dad, you guys are guilty as such. And the fact that you would not stand up and hold your older son accountable and say, Micah, that was not okay and that was way out of line, you did nothing. So do not tell me you love me. Do not tell me you care for me. You do not. Governor Walz is making it very clear that the Republicans are at fault. Governor Walz makes it very clear that it's okay to watch these people suffer. That's sick. And the Minnesota Democrats Trump is a king. Trump is a dictator. Trump is this. Trump is that. Have you looked at your own state, Democrats? Governor Walz doesn't like you. You're so scared. Because if you vote against him, you're afraid something's going to happen to you. Well, you have the right to vote against him. You have the right to know what's right or wrong, but you didn't. You voted for evil. That's what you voted for. That is who you're voting for. You're voting for evilness. You are for evil. Every Democrat that votes Democrat in the state of Minnesota is for evil. Not one Democrat had any compassion for Sky. All the Republicans did. Don't tell me you care for Minnesota people. Do not tell me you care. Get out of here. I think I will be finishing up the legislature in the state of Minnesota. But I will make a promise. If I'm planning on moving out of state, and I think it's going to be best for me, I will still be the disability advocate for the state of Minnesota and the United States. And if it means I have to be on Zoom, I have to be on Zoom. I will do it on Zoom. I will testify on Zoom because I will not let you guys suffer. I will still be your voice. If it means I'm not at the committing hearing, I will do everything in my power to fly out for a week and then fly back in. I will. I promise. But I believe it is best for me to move out of state. I think it will be best for my mental health, and I think it will be best for me. But I will still fight. You will not be alone. I will still be fighting. Don't worry. I'm not leaving you guys alone. I'm not going to leave you guys voiceless. I'm never going to leave the disability people voiceless because I'm their voice. I'm their only one person that's going to stand up for you guys every day, and I love doing it. And I want to thank you for the support. But there's one thing I want to tell you. I'm not going to forsake you. I'm not just going to go to a different state and say, oh, I'm going to forget about the disability people. No. I'll be close to Washington, D.C. I want to make a change on the federal level. That's what I want to do. It was a hard decision to make. And I think I'm making the right decision. But I will finish up the legislature. I have a lot of stuff to finish up. I'm gonna probably be in Washington pretty soon. But there's a battle to win. And we're waking up. Prosecutions are coming. Military tribunals are coming. And I'm going to keep fighting for the people. So you can join the team or you can be against me. Because Governor Walz, you may think that the people might like you, but my team is much bigger. Just to let you know. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the closing for the Nate Real Midwest podcast. As you all know, I am all over social media. I am on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I am on YouTube. I'm on the news. I'm on Fox News. I'm all over. You can find me. Happy Friday. You guys have a blessed day. You guys would like to help out with some stuff. We do. You don't have to. Any donations will go to my support, clothes, fancy stuff. I do have a Cash App. It is Nate7896. My PayPal is at MacBookP. And my Zelle is my... Hold on. Did everybody get that? Do I have to say that? Should I say what my donations, where you can send donations again? Should I say that one more time slowly? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to write it in the chat that people can get it. So PayPal is Nate. You don't have to. Your guys' support is enough. PayPal. Hold on. Let me do this. Cash App is $78.96. Okay? We have that. If you guys want to donate there. PayPal is Mac. I had to do a freaking really MacBook P because I didn't really want MacBook P. Zelle is my, hold on. I think Zelle is my number. I think Zelle is my number, I think. Hold on, let me make sure Zelle is my number. Let's go search. I think, no, Zelle is my email address. That would be, Zelle is my email address, I think. If not, well. Zelle is my email address. So if you guys would like to donate there, you can. Well, I'm going to do this. Okay. If you promise not to do anything bad, my Zelle is my, that is for Zelle. I don't know. Okay, that is my Zelle. So, the stuff that you see, my Cash App is Nate7896. My Good Morning Heidi. My PayPal is MacBook P, and then my Zelle is my number. Now, don't share that at anyone, but I'm glad you guys were with me. We were just closing up. And guys, do please share the Nate Real Midwest podcast out with your friends because we want to become the #1 in the state of Minnesota. We want to do that. That's what we want to do. So like I said, you can find the Nate Real Midwest podcast. You type that up in Google. I will be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, you name it, I'm all over. You know what I mean? Just put in Nate Real Midwest. You'll find me. So I would like to thank you guys all for coming. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Saturday, Nate Real Midwest Iced Tea is coming out. So mark your calendars for that. Make it for your friends and your family. You guys are going to love it. I'm already on my second drink. Oh, so good. And it has, okay. Oh, you guys are going to love this. I'll take some time. You guys want to know what's in it? Oh, it has ginger, cayenne pepper, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of like cayenne pepper, chili pepper, just a teaspoon. You're probably thinking, Nate, why the hell are you putting a teaspoon of chili pepper and all that sort of stuff? Relax. You ain't going to taste the thing. The #1 thing, 1 teaspoons of ginger. I've been under the weather. I get sweats really bad. This is going to help you. Now, it is optional. You can put a little brown sugar in there. I did put brown sugar in this mix. You need two cans of lemon juice and lime juice. You pour that in your mixer. You put everything together. And voila, you put this in the fridge. Your friends are going to be loving you. They're going to be begging for the Nate Real Midwest iced tea. You're going to be like, where did you get this recipe? And you're going to tell your friends, well, there's a guy that I know that's so freaking famous, and he called it the Nate Real Midwest iced tea, and it's the best. And they're going to be like, oh, I need the recipe. You give them the recipe. They love it. I'm like, I'm already loving this. I'm like, I'm going to go on my third. I made 4 full cups of this, you guys. It's really good. And if you're somebody who likes lemon, oh, you're going to love it. It's coming out soon, you all. It's coming out Saturday. Saturday on my YouTube channel. I should make an announcement on that for people. Saturday on my YouTube channel, you go to Nathaniel Olson. Be Thou My Vision music video is coming out Saturday at 9 a.m. Make sure there is a link in my Facebook. You have to scroll down a little bit. That is coming out on Saturday, 9 a.m. That is my new music video that is coming out. So make sure you guys are sharing that with your friends and stuff. I'm really, really excited. That is my first music video out of a couple years. A couple singles. I'm going to be working on a couple singles pretty soon. And then, yeah, after that, yeah, it's going to be great. But I hope you guys have a great Friday. God bless you. I will see you guys soon and stuff. God bless America. God bless Minnesota. God bless President Trump. And God bless you guys. All right. This is the Nate Real Midwest podcast. I will do one more song for you guys to make it fun. Like I said, I'm Nathaniel M. Olson. I'm your host, and thank you for watching the Nate Real Midwest podcast. I'll see you guys next Friday.